Good morning, everyone, and this is your girl, Miss Rock. Don't forget, once again, to subscribe and follow this page on my podcast, as well as don't forget to hit that subscription button right there on the right hand side of my YouTube channel. I have my podcast link with my YouTube account. To those who are listening on a daily basis or just tuning in, I know I put it up that I was supposed to be going live, showing my face Mondays and Fridays, but unfortunately, shit happens. So I just wanted to come on this morning and go live. And I just wanted to talk about a couple of things that was bothering me. Not really bothering me, just give some little advice. Let's talk about preparing for the summer. We're in spring, and the things that you can do to live a healthier life, eating good, exercising, throwing out old things. People usually during springtime, we usually clean out our closet, get out the old things, prepare for the new things. That's just good luck, good energy. That's how I feel about it. So other than that, let's jump into what I wanted to talk a little bit about. And I wanted to talk a little bit about bitter people. And for some weird reason, lately I just been noticing just on a platform of just Facebook or just Twitter, and I'm going to jump into Facebook first. It just seemed like a lot of people are just carrying different emotions, which maybe it's just within the season, but lately, I just been noticing this is like half of my page is like they just have a lot of bitterness within the heart, and I think it's kind of crazy. Like maybe one or two, but when you see like more than one or two are all kind of talking about the same thing, you have to stay clear of that, because even though you don't want to involve yourself within that type of an energy, you still kind of get pulled in that energy because it's around you. So just be on the lookout for just people just being jag, which jag mean not caring about certain things that they say. The funny things about bitter people, they really don't care about what happens to them. People who they bring down. Unfortunately, bitter people also tend to organize their anger towards other people, to hurt other people. You will see a person, they'll see that you're working on something that you're so passionate for, or even come to your job or call your job. I had a nigga who did that. He was just so ignorant, so bitter. He didn't want to accept the fact, and this nigga was literally calling my job to try to get me fired. And I was kind of appalled by that, because I didn't first and foremost, you're old as hell. What nigga does that? I didn't think that especially men are bitter like that. But yes, you have bitter men, bitter women who also do that too, who will come. So you just have to worry about people in that aspect, as well as you have to worry about the bitter people who also being jealous, which jealousy also leads to, most importantly, envy, wishing they had what you had, whatever you want to call it, unkindly people. Basically, all they're doing is just hating. And I was talking to my husband last night. I was basically telling him that a jealous person, they would continue to keep talking about things that happened within your past. But when it comes to things that you're doing in the present time right now, they just become really silent. And the old saying about that, when it comes to your success, they'll whisper your name. So, just basically be careful of the jealous people, because jealousy is also lead down to being just childish and having just bad habits of just bitterness. So just avoid those things, as well as people who have a lot of bitterness within their heart. They can hold a lot of grudges, and I'm seeing that as well, especially within a lot of women. I had gave like a shout out. I had to put up a skit of Cat Williams, which was so funny, because he kept saying, he said if you're like 25 or 29 and older and you're still talking about niggas ain't shit, no, basically you need to check your pussy, because basically it's not the niggas that's not shit, it's you who ain't shit. You have to find out what's inside of yourself that you just keep bumping into foul ass people, and then you want to hold grudges against somebody else like it's their fault. No, apparently it's something within yourself. So basically you have to do a lot of soul searching within yourself, and stop trying to blame people and hold grudges and forgive and forget, and not allow old things to get in your way, as well as just start taking accountability for your actions. And then bitter people, sometimes they act out of attention seeking ways. So you'll have certain people just doing certain things, just so they can get a response from other people. Or you just really be careful. I'm just giving just like a little pinpoints of things that you need to notice, things that you need to pay attention and be focused on too, as well as negative people. They also focus on a lot of negative things. So other than that, you just have to be honest with yourself. If someone who loves you, and positive people who want to be around you, or whatever the situation may be, they would they won't focus too much on the negativity things, but more or less they will focus more or less on the positive things, and their attitudes will show, as well as just their actions. Now, regardless of just things of just being on Twitter, I had seen one of the young girls. She was talking about something about the Nicki Minaj and Carly B thing, and I forgot to inbox her. And hopefully, if she's listening to this segment, I just want to have a lot of people. When you're dealing with a lot of celebrities or just people within that bracket, you have to understand that sometimes we have to be careful, because like the social media thing is, I've been noticing lately, it could be really, really harsh. It could really, really come down on people. It doesn't really matter, right, wrong, or indifference, whatever. You just have some die fans who just don't care. They could be petty. They could hold grudges. They could be bitter. And then at the end of the day, they arrive for you, just as well as if you was to create your own fan base. They're going to ride for you. They're going to go to war for you. So, on that aspect, Twitter is a whole different ball game, a whole different game, and it's mixed up with a whole bunch of feelings, emotions, bitterness, happiness. If you're not this way, if you're not that way, then they're not messing with you like that. So you just really have to be careful, what you do, what you partake in. So, just be careful, just be on the lookout, and, just know how to play your position and know how to handle everything that you need to handle. Now, I was talking about more or less about the spring and the summertime. A lot of people like to, right after the New Year's resolution, they like to do a lot of dieting, get a lot of things. So, as the springtime come in, it's about time that we just take out our trash, get all of our clothes together, mentally prepare ourselves. I don't say like dieting. I hate to call it like that. I like to per se. I like to say healthy living, healthy eating, because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Once you get a certain age, you have, you can't really say that. People metabolism, I'm going to say it that way, work a little bit better than others. After we get to a certain age, especially for women, especially for some nationalities that do have kids, once they have a baby, they look like the egg on the wall, right? So other than that, you have some that do it the right way, some that cheat, and then some that just goes to the plastic surgery, go get it sucked, whatever. I'm not a hater, never been, never will be. I go to the dermatologist. I like to go get my face, done. I haven't really got anything major or anything like that, but it's okay with that. But for the people who, are going to do it like me, and I was stating, I'm going to, as I get closer to my end date of me giving, birth, we're gonna go on a healthy eating jumpstart. And what I like to do is, I like to jump it off first with I'll be like a vegan. I'll go vegan for about 30 to 60 days, a month or whatever. And for some people, just can't do it like that. So, some people will stay away from red meat and certain stuff. But I would do that to jump my metabolism so it can help me lose a little bit of weight. I would drink a lot of detox water. I would wear my waist trainers. But, some people have one. I'd be so into just eating healthy, because a lot of people don't know, once you start to exercise, eat good, it's something within your spirit. It's it just makes you feel a lot better. So, just everybody, let's start to prepare ourselves to get on the wave like that. You have the Kaya Kamura waist training, which is really, really good. I'm going to be showing that, and I'm just giving my example for that. I don't really do proud to post it on her page or anything or like that. But yes, her products really, really work. But a lot of people have to know, even with any other waist trainer or plan that you do, you have to eat right and exercise with. No waist trainer, whatever that you do, you just can't take it and it's just going to mysteriously go away like that. You have to put some type of an action within it. So, we're going to be doing that. And, what else I was thinking about? Maybe I'll just start probably reading different things, and I'll put up different good healthy plans and certain stuff like that. I want my podcast channel to be to be open, to be vain, to be truthful. I'll kind of keep it a little bit down with the profanity, because a lot of people that really don't want that type of an energy or type of stuff planted within them. So, everything is getting good. I'm going to start to prepare. I've been getting my portfolio and stuff like that ready, because I'm going to be doing a lot of other interesting things that I'm going to be also showing. But I just thought that today was a really good segment that I basically talked about a lot of bitter people and us as individuals trying to be better situations, want to be around better people, sometimes for us to be able to identify bitterness within people. And don't get me wrong, because bitterness also can be in your family members, in your mother, in your father, whoever. And I feel like once you get to that point of really true happiness, you're not going to let anybody mess with that. So other than that, I hope everybody enjoyed my little segment this morning. And definitely Friday, I definitely will be putting up a post, and we could talk a little bit more about other things, as well as I'm going to go probably go buy the Dior makeup, because the MAC, it looks nice, but it's for some weird reason I've been breaking out a little bit. So I want to try that and NARS. I want to get a good glow. So other than that, this is your girl, Miss Rock. I hope you enjoyed my segment on my podcast. And y'all have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed.